As you run your real estate ads, would you like to know exactly who to target, where the hidden gems are, and how to reduce your cost per lead? If so, this is the video for you. I'm going to be showing you how to get laser focused with your targeting based on using audience insights. This is awesome. Check this out. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the channel. My name is Kevin Smullin. Channel is 2Q Lead Generation Strategies. That's the name of my company. And what we do is we help real estate agents absolutely kill it on social media, specifically Facebook, showing them how to generate more leads, do it in a fraction of the time and a fraction of the budget. Most of my clients spend about an hour of their time per week getting all of their marketing done to their SOI, generating new leads, a farm, etc. So today what we're going to be talking about is how to get laser focused with your targeting. So back in August of last year, August of 2018, the Department of Housing and Urban Development, so HUD, they filed a lawsuit against Facebook for what they call discriminatory advertising. So a lot of the things that we used to use to target people on Facebook ads went away. So being able to target people that were homeowners, renters, first-time buyers, and on and on, a lot of those demographics went away. And so people started saying, how do I market on Facebook? How do I, how do I still target the people that I want to target? So what I'm going to show you today are ways to find those hidden gems, ways to reduce your cost per lead, and how to be way more effective in your local area marketing to the people that you want to market. Now, before we get rolling, I'm going to share my screen here in just a second, but down below, if you would like a very detailed description and course on how to generate buyer leads in your area, down below I'm going to put a link to our online course, the Buyer Leads Bootcamp 2.0. It's $37. It's an easy way just to start seeing results and start getting leads coming in off of Facebook. So there's that down below. And I'll also put a link where you can connect with us and being able to find out more information about our VIP services and the one-on-one work that we do to help agents just like you generate more leads for their business. So with that, let me go ahead and share my screen. We'll get into the tutorial for today. So what you're seeing right now is you are seeing the Ads Manager screen. And this is the section specifically in the Ads Manager where you would do your targeting. You're defining who you want to market to, et cetera, et cetera. So I'm going to go through this super quick. Normally, you would market to people who live in this location, so it's not including, people that are visiting the area or people that are traveling for work or whatever. You would also put in your geography for whatever area you're marketing to, and then you would also put in your demographics. So normally, if you think about someone who's buying their first home, they're usually mid to late 20s. So you could put in 25, 26, 27, whatever, and then you would do that would be it. So with that, then you come down to the section for detailed targeting. Now, since they got rid of the ones that we talked about, they got rid of first-time home buyers, the renters, homeowners, et cetera, the question is and has been, how do I still get in front of the correct people? And so what I'm going to show you today are some tips and tricks to be able to do this differently. So if you've watched some of the training videos and stuff that I've done in the past, I've just kind of gone with an easy way of circumventing it just to keep it easy to teach. So I've just been saying, think about where other buyers are going, right? Think about where a buyer for a home is going. Some of them are going to be going to Zillow to take a look at homes, right? So you can target Zillow. And then what I've done is I've just kind of said, click on suggestions. You're going to get things similar to that. So people have done this and they'll click on Trulia and house hunting and Redfin and on and on and on. And so they pick a few of these and it does work and people get results and that's fine. The biggest downside of this though is this is low-hanging fruit. This is probably, because it's so easy, this is what your competition is doing. And what happens with Facebook is if everybody is marketing to the same group of people, guess what happens to the cost of advertising? Absolutely, it goes up. Because if there's so much demand for marketing to that group of people, Facebook increases how much it costs to market to those people. And again, all that's happening is your cost per lead is going up. So with that, let me show you a way of circumventing this, and not only circumventing it to where your cost per lead comes down, but you're getting laser focused in your area of what people are actually looking at. So with that being said, rather than filling this out the way I just showed you, I recommend taking a few minutes and doing some research that I'm going to show you. So up here at the left where Ads Manager is, if you click on this, like you've seen with some of my other videos, this opens up a menu. So the one that we're going to be looking at is the tool here that Facebook provides called Audience Insights. So Insights are just a bunch of, I'm going to open it up in a different page. Audience Insights, open a new tab. Okay, perfect. So Audience Insights are basically a huge analytical area. So your Facebook page has a specific set of insights. You can use these Audience Insights to do some research and figure out who you want to be marketing to. And that's exactly what we're going to be doing with this. So every time you come, it's going to ask you for these options. And I don't really care so much about people connected to my page. I can find out statistics about these. The reason why I'm doing this research is to find out who I want to be targeting. So I'm going to select this option, everyone on Facebook. Now, you'll notice because I live in the United States, it's going to default to the United States. And so with real estate, obviously, you're not marketing to a national audience. So you want to get specific about your area. So as an example, let's say that I want to market to, let's say the area that I'm working in is, I don't know, let's say it's, we'll go with Dallas, right? So Dallas, Texas. So I would select the geography. And you'll notice that the demographics and all this information is adjusting based on the criteria that I'm putting over here on the left. Now, as a real estate agent, I probably wouldn't be marketing to too many 18-year-olds. They're not really my demographic. So again, at the time where people are buying their first home, they're probably mid to late 20s. So I'm going to start right in the middle. We'll go with 25. So when I'm looking at 25 and up in the Dallas area, you'll notice that these are my statistics. So 52% women, 48% men. Now, you'll notice that there's some blue bars and then some gray bars. The difference between the two is the blue is measuring the specific audience that I have defined. Gray is measuring the overall audience of Facebook. So when I put in people in Dallas that are 25 and up, 25 to 34-year-old women are 36% versus 23% of the normal Facebook audience, right? So this is an area where there's a lot more people. Now, what I do to refine this even more is you'll notice here it says that I'm dealing with 1 to 1.5 million estimated people that are on Facebook every single month. So that's what this is, monthly active people. People that are on Facebook at least once a month. Now, I want to refine it even more. So I want to start getting specific, and I'm going to type in real estate as an interest. Now, you'll notice that when I do that, again, the numbers shift. So now I have defined this audience of people in the Dallas area, 25 and up, that are interested in real estate. And you'll notice that now my audience is roughly 400 to 450,000 monthly users, which is great. So the question that I start asking is, okay, how do I know what these people are interested in so that I can target them? And that's where this starts being really powerful. I can come over here to page likes. And on this tab, the Audience Insights tool starts telling me some information about things that I might not have thought about as far as targeting. So it tells me that some of the top categories, the top neighborhood category is this Downtown Dallas Inc. So I'm going to click on that just to go see what it is. So this is a page, Downtown Dallas Inc., 40,000 people that have liked it. And sometimes with some of these community pages, they're actually real estate agents that have set these up. But I'm just coming and kind of checking this out. And this one just looks like a pure community page. I don't see any link to real estate on it. And so that's great. So this could be a target for when I'm running an ad, right? You'll also notice that there's top restaurants in the area. So again, what this is showing me, just to be clear, is I've said I want to see what people are interested in that are 25 and up, that live in the Dallas area, that are interested in real estate. What other things are they interested in? Because again, this is telling me where those people are going and who I need to be targeting to reach these people. If I come down here to page likes, So there's that first one, the Downtown Dallas Inc., and we just went and looked at that. You'll notice that they have an audience of 12,500 estimated people on Facebook, right? So here's the monthly active people on the page, but this is the area, this is the people specific to that area that are interested in real estate, right? So a good chunk of that audience. Trinity Groves. So again, I'm not from Dallas. I don't know what Trinity Groves is. I think it's a restaurant, if I remember correctly from what I saw earlier. And so here on the Trinity Groves page, you got a page of 59,000 people. Yep. So this looks like a bar / restaurant. And so again, if people that like real estate also like this bar, see, if I just came over here like we've done before in the ads manager and just clicked on suggestions, right, you'll notice that this page, Trinity Groves, never pops up as one of the suggestions. But yet it's popping up here as showing that people that are interested in real estate are also interested in this restaurant. So as weird as it sounds, this would be a great target for targeting people that are interested in real estate in the Dallas area, right? So this is how we start finding some of these hidden opportunities, right? So what I would do is either keep a spreadsheet or a notepad as I'm doing this research, and I would simply be writing these pages down because this gives me the specifics about your local area. This is how I know what pages to be targeting in your local area. So you've also got, as I keep going down here, so Dallas Farmers Market, usually people that are buying a lot of healthy food, most cases they're not renters, right? A lot of times these are homeowners. And so these farm market pages are actually great, as strange as it may sound, right? So when I take a look at this, I've got 60,000 people that are part of this page. That's a pretty good target market, right? So that would be another area that I would target. And basically what I would do is I would write down different segments of this. So here where I've got this page, Downtown Dallas Inc., what I can actually do is over here, I can add that. So Downtown Dallas Inc. So there's that additional thing. And you'll notice now that I've got two things, it's changing the statistics. So you'll notice people that like both, now it's including both of those groups, so it's a larger audience, but the details change, right? Culture Map Dallas. So again, I would go look at that and see if it's a good fit. So these are some different ways of doing it. Other things that you can do is think about businesses that are predominantly for homeowners. So like a good example is the Home Depot. So I can select Home Depot as the page that I want to do research on. You'll notice that it's about 100 to 150,000 people in the Dallas area. And again, what it's going to do is it's going to show me different types of things. So you'll notice Dallas ISD, that was one of the ones that was on the previous list that we did just specific to real estate. So again, it's not a huge audience, but it's one of those that I would keep on a list and I would include with my targeting, right? Then you've also got this thrift grant. I have no idea what that is. So I would click on it, just pull it up and go see what it is. So thrift grant. So it's Thrift Giant. Oh, Giant. Sorry, I thought it said Grant. Thrift Giant. Maybe I need my glasses on. Thrift Giant has been a family-owned set of thrift stores in the Dallas area. Okay, that might be a decent target as well, right? And so all I'm really doing is I'm just coming through, doing a little bit of research and keeping a list of these so that when I do targeting in the area, it's not just the generic people that like Zillow and people that like Redfin and people like this. See, when I'm targeting business pages like this that are a little more obscure, where people are not really targeting them, since there's not a lot of people targeting them, what it costs me for my advertising is much less. So Facebook works on an auction system that the more you're willing to pay, the more they charge you. And it's based on, it's not just how much you're willing to pay, it's how much competition there is of other people willing to purchase ads for those different areas and those different targets. So I highly recommend coming in here, taking a look at your audience insights. There's a location tab where it tells you a little bit more about what's going on in the location. And you know, some of this I don't find super helpful. Now, the languages one might be. So in this area, you'll notice there's a quarter of the people that speak Spanish, right? That's much higher than, you know, other areas on Facebook. So if you were a Spanish-based real estate agent in Dallas, then that's probably a really good market for you to zero in on, right? Over here in activity, it kind of shows you activities of things that people are doing on Facebook. So you'll notice for this demographic, the number of ads clicked. So you'll notice that Facebook as a whole has an average of 13 people clicking on ads. Whereas here with the audience we've defined, that audience is 36 people. So almost 3 times the people clicking on ads. This is a great sign of being able to advertise in your local area, of being able to get some results, right? You've got people that are liking posts, people that are engaging and leaving comments. This is a great area just to kind of see what people are doing on Facebook to see whether you're gonna get activity or not. And based on the numbers that I'm seeing here, this would be a fantastic demographic of people to be going after. And then in the demographic areas, again, you can see that these are your core areas, and it kind of starts tapering off a little bit as it goes up. But this area is still holding strong, even in the higher age demographics. So with the audience insights, this is how you get really specific about knowing what to put here when you're doing your targeting, right? So with the ones that we were doing, rather than having all these generic ones that everyone's doing, I would simply take my list and I would start throwing them in. So like one of the ones we looked at was the Dallas, I forget what it was. Anyway, you would keep a list, right? Dallas community, it was a community page, right? Anyway, I don't know. I would have to go back and look. But here, I'll look real quick. Oh, well, that one was for Home Depot. So I'll go back to real estate real quick. Go back to page likes. Oh yeah, Downtown Dallas Inc., right? So that's what I would put here in my targeting, Downtown Dallas Inc., right? So again, it's just showing you what to put in your targeting so that you can get very specific about the people that you want. So if you like this video, make sure you give us a like. That always helps us. The likes are one of those things that just help get videos shown more frequently. So if you like it, give us a like. I appreciate it. Also, subscribe to our channel. If you subscribe, also click the little bell notification. We put out new videos like this every single week, different tips, different tricks to get more out of your marketing, more leads generated off of Facebook. So when you get notifications, you'll be notified every time we put out a new video. And also, like I said, make sure you check out the description below. There's a few links there that will just help you take your Facebook marketing to the next level. So this is Kevin Smullin. Have a great week, and we'll see you on the next video. Take care.